My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to the Silent High Ascension grind. Last episode was a grind followed by a daily. Ooh, 6 max HP for rare card. There's an adrenaline. Do I auto pick it? Because I could pick that bullet time and then just put a bunch of heavy cards in my deck. I think I do that. So I'm thinking things like Predator, acrobatics, draw, that kind of thing. Should end up pretty thick. Okay. Defense, survivor, go for the strike. Easy. Cool. There's the acrobatics we were going to ask for. 12 cards. Don't want deflect or neutralize. They're low cost. Don't want neutralize or parasite. Don't want Storm of Steel because I would want to play out my entire hand first. Choke? No. Okay. Never mind. We don't want anything there. Really unfortunate when you get Neutralize and Survivor in the first hand against the Cultist, because that's like having one of them in the second hand is the best combination. Unfortunately, given the no draw debuff, the bullet time actually didn't really help us there. Cool. Well, I could take the second acrobatics, but I need to upgrade the bullet time before this is actually helpful at all. Predator. And well-laid plans. Yep. That was a really good shot for us. Upgrade 2 cards. Well-laid plans gets upgraded. Nice. Predator kills the back line. I'll set up with damage as best I can on the front line. Draw 7 of 11. It's easy lethal. So we've got the well-laid plans to hold a bullet time until the right time for the bullet time. Don't want prepared. Don't want endless agony. Don't want quick slash in this deck either. Okay. We do need the bullet time upgraded so that we can play an acrobatics drawn naturally with a bullet time at the same time as the bullet time. Nothing here. I did want to go to this rest, so I basically committed to go to that shop as well. Pen Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Not bad. Well, this is going to be good. Neutralize acrobatics for new hands. Bullet time into just damage. I'll defend with that one, but not with the other. Now, I'm going to be able to kill next turn, but copped a lot of damage along the way. Should have been 2 strikes there, actually. I would have gotten closer to my next charge of the Pen Nib. Phantasmal probably isn't great for this deck. Nor is Concentrate. Sucker Punch has a place, though. I think with that regen potion, I should be able to survive the next fight. Pop the regen potion early. Hold these to this hand. Alrighty then. Possibility that the next hand now contains the the bullet time again. Acrobatics for the possibility of drawing it. Only draws 2 cards. Unless I play something first, and I can't play something first if I want to be able to do that. Okay, so we'll just defend, Survivor, and I'll keep Acrobatics and Predator, making our next turn really, really potent if we draw the... Oh, we didn't actually end up drawing it. Okay, so that proves that the previous action was correct. Hold Acrobatics. Unfortunately, we're drawing 7, and we know that Predator's in the discard. Just to try and guarantee the perfect, I'll keep the Survivor as well as the Acrobatics there. Whew! Yikes! Alright, play this one defensively. No perfect for me, I guess. Damn, bullet time, always on the bottom of the deck. Here we are. Got him. Gambling Chip. At the start of each combat, discard as many cards as you'd like and then draw that many. That is insanely powerful for us. Unfortunately, we can't use Expertise after a bullet time, so it's actually kind of useless for us. Flying Knee is nice. Flying Knee is pretty good with the amount of draw that we have. It enables us to use more draw to try and get to our accuracy. I didn't read the information at the start of that, and that's entirely my fault. The information at the start tells you who you'll face, and I ignored it. Which should be to my own detriment. And in fact, you will see, will be to my own detriment here. Damn it. Oh, I should have played them in the other order. I thought the enemy was doing 18 damage. My bad. I was thinking about different Lagavulin, the lower level Lagavulin. Lower level Lagavulin. Save myself 11 now. I'm totally okay with going Strike, Neutralize, Predator for double damage, Strike, and saving this Strike in my hand because that's lethal. We are going to have taken on 4 elites on the first floor, by the way. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened, not bad. All of those, conversely, are bad. Cool. Alrighty then, yeah. What a hand. Alright. Unfortunately, I had to discard the Ascender's Bane now. If I wanted to take no damage, that is. And I did, obviously. Because I did discard the thing. Set myself up for the possibility of killing the backliner. Doesn't matter if I keep or don't keep the days, they burn the same way. Keep both of those, keep myself perfect. Thump 'em! Unfortunately, both of those burn. So we get the 2 extra draw this turn. We also have an Acrobatics in here. And we got the bullet time. Nice. Cool. I'm also going to try and line this up so that I have a Pendim charge going into the fight. 1, 2, 3. Works perfectly. Ornamental Fan. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. In Venom. I mean, in Venom's cheap to get out with a bullet time if we cheat it. But it also thickens the deck by itself. I think we take the other Flying Knee. And I think our next upgrade is probably on either in Venom or Predator. It's probably Predator. Predator is like so much of our damage right now. Yeah. Keep bullet time for the next turn. Unfortunately, that does mean the goop spray gets off. Triple strike this turn. We'll keep acrobatics bullet time. Try and go off next turn. Cool. Yeah, that'll split him. Did that all in the wrong order as well. Keep both of these cards. No reason not to. Yeah, this one's gonna be a wee bit of a problem. Ouch. See, I don't think we can afford to be weakened. But breaking you with 26 is also just lethally bad. Frontliner has attacked 2 times in a row, so they're not going to attack again. So take you down to 24. Alright. I don't want to block the split the backliner, so. Start with the acrobatics. Excellent. 1 down. Start to work on the second. Accidentally played a defend there. I didn't want to. I should have a second defend in hand. If that happens to turn around and screw me, I'm going to be so mad. Right, I'm actually going to acrobatics here. I'm just looking to hold the aggressive cards. And that allows me to discard those 2 slimes into my new deck rather than my previous deck. Alright, good. Which means that I wouldn't have drawn them for a very long time. That was the benefit there, by the way. We actually chain play a lot of cards. I might want to go for 1,000 cuts. Provide some AoE the deck doesn't yet have. Drawing an extra card every turn totally works for us. See, the thing is, we don't need extra energy. Energy is already tied up in a very specific way. So having an extra card every single turn is pretty huge. I kind of want to hunt elites this floor as well. See how well this goes for us. Goes for us, rather. So as long as I neutralize that midliner, we're safe. Or I could just defend and then attack everyone else. That's fine too. We want to put the highest HP target on the floor. Let's just take one off the board. Can't really do anything lasting to the backline with this one anyway. Weakening the backliner saves me 6 damage this turn. Actually, could drop the backliner. Could weaken the backliner, drop the frontliner. There we go. That's it. Save myself basically all damage this turn. Hey, there's the bullet time. And now it's just fun. Whee! It's been a very long time since I've done a 1,000 cuts deck. I'm really pleased. Huh? And again. Perfect. Keep the 2 flying knees. We already knew the next turn was going to be nutty. Just not this nutty. Escape plan's actually not that great. Is it? No, because I never draw it after I play bullet time, by necessity of the fact that bullet time says you can't draw after it. So that means it's fine, right? It does. See, Panache will trigger all the time, but Paper Crane is insane. It would require that I upgrade the Neutralize and Sucker Punch soon. Paper Crane is too powerful. It's too powerful to turn down. It actually got nerfed, and it got nerfed to a point that it's still too powerful. Not a bad turn. Move 2 artifacting from him. I actually think we've got lethal here. Never mind. No, I can count. Just not right now. No clue what happened there. That one, I was a little more confident in. Don't need any of those. Okay. Snecko, eh? Intriguing. That's unfortunate. Well, I draw 8 cards next turn. Wow. We got destroyed. There we go. That's the best defense I can mount. I can't acrobatics before the bullet time unless it ends up costing 0, and it ended up costing 0 because of course it did. Just to make a point to me, I guess. Again. Bad. Easy Predator. And then easy full defense following. So we get to keep a defend that costs 3. Hell yeah. Get that value. Alright. We're fine. Backflip's not bad. Again, it's the same thing as acrobatics, just with some draw attached. Sorry, just with some defense attached. Okay. I'm gonna go for more elites rather than fewer. So I'm crazy that way. As much as I want an aggressive opening hand, I don't want this aggressive opening hand. Yeah, getting well-laid plans out early is totally fine by me. Something I'm reasonably happy with. Okay. Alright, we're fully defended against them so far. So I'll play a less powerful defend. Keep the bullet time, the acrobatics. I probably actually should have kept the hard hitter, the Predator. Didn't end up getting punished for it, but that doesn't make it correct. Okay. Bullet time, 1,000 cuts goes out first. Acrobatics goes out last because it will discard something. Predator is going to kill a target for me, easily. And then defend ourselves. Beautiful. Actually, I should have kept the acrobatics at the end of the turn. That's my bad. I played it just for the 1 damage AoE. Okay, keeping 2 strikes gives me lethal in the backline at the very least. Uh-huh. Okay, Flying Knee kills the backline and sets me up for a Predator that kills the front line. Whee! Now, Blade Dance is good for one reason, and that's because the 1,000 cuts is triggered multiple times from it, but it's also not that great because it's a very, very small reward for the bullet time to get, right? So I want kind of more dense cards in terms of their value. So higher cost cards oftentimes is what that directly translates to. Not always, not necessarily always at least, but that's what it often translates to. Cool. I just kill one of them. Frontliner doesn't attack for another turn, so we're okay. I'm gonna well-laid plans, block potion, defend. Predator the front line. Keep both of these. Super hopeful that I get the... Uh-oh. the right card this turn. Which does not appear to have occurred. That's fine. You can keep the backflip. Good lord. Alright. Get to backflip, then neutralize the back line. Acrobatics and decide exactly what I don't want. Don't want the other acrobatics. Actually, I kind of do after the shuffle. Do I have any other draw in my hand? So I've got 8 draw in play. Sorry, 8 block in play, so playing those 2 is fine. So we can drop this defend. That's ultimately just what we were trying to figure out there. So playing all of these cards is not going to kill either of the shield gremlins. I have a double damage active at the moment. I really want to use that on the Predator on the back line. That was the opposite. I should have played the other defend there. That's my bad. Dang it. Easy neutralize as well. So now we get an acrobatics. Get to drop a card, which allows us to backflip afterwards. That's the absolute maximum draw that we could have gotten before attacking now. And now I get to keep an upgraded defense as well as an acrobatics, because the summon could easily be summoning like a rad gremlin. Not a mad one. Perfect. I basically just wanted to guarantee that my hand would have more damage. So, wait a second. Gotta get you pretty close to lethal so that I can guarantee that I can kill you with my final attack. This is all just about incrementing the pen nib. Blue candle, curse cards, unplayable curse cards rather, can now be played. Oh, that's interesting. So if they're unplayable, they can now be played. Right, so the previously playable ones, I guess, aren't affected by this. Playing a curse will make you lose 1 HP and exhaust the card. It's pre-upgraded Blade Dance now. No. Still hold by. Let's upgrade the 1,000 cuts ourselves so that we can get more AoE out of it, especially because the anything except for the Book of Stabbing was going to be an AoE fight, by the way. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Yikes. I mean, I guess that's kind of okay as far as setup turns go, but still, yikes. Woo! This is not going great. Sucker Punch. I've got to keep bullet time. I've got to keep Predator. So I lost so much value there. Yikes. Bullet time the double damage Predator. I get to keep both of these for the next turn. Extremely handy. Thank you. I do just need to defend as much as I possibly can this turn as well. That's the 16 on defense already. So let's keep acrobatics and 1,000 cuts this time. Like, half of our turns are really good, half of our turns are garbage. It's an interesting kind of way to play. Oh my god, 1,000 cuts should have been out first. I don't think it would have saved us that, but it definitely should have been out first. Damn it. I'm looking to attack as many times as possible here, so... Beautiful. Girya, you can now gain strength at rest sites for a 3-time maximum. Nightmare's interesting because Nightmare, after a bullet time, allows you to just flood your deck with a certain card, but I can't see any card here, save for Escape Plan, which I would cast before the bullet time, that I would actually really want to fill my deck with. Not right now, at least. Like, if I already had the footwork, then maybe, but I don't already have the footwork, which is the problem. I'll take the footwork. Runic Dodecahedron, if your HP is full, gain energy at the start of each turn. Next elite. Wowzers! Yikes! Woo! Hachi Machi! Look at that opening turn! Take a look at that opening turn! Yeah, we're like probably screwed. Yeah, we kind of need the card around which this deck is built not to always be in the bottom 2. Just saying, that could help. We're gonna be attacked again. Predator and bullet time. You finally decided to show up. Can weaken the backliner. Predator on you is the absolute best distribution of damage I have. 24, so I actually can't even kill the Mad Gremlin. Oh no, I can because the pen nib. Right, okay. He's 16 upgraded, so I still have to throw both of these into you, unfortunately. And then I defend myself for all but 2 this turn. Now, if we can just have that turn more often. Okay. Just wanted to generate the next deck as soon as we possibly could, as well as get to 1,000 cuts. Okay. First, we'll start with the acrobatics. Damn. Then we'll follow up with the backflip. Yay! And now it's time to watch the entire enemy party die. Okay, so I have 8 by 2, 16. So I do have to throw one of these against the fat gremlin, and then all of them against the back one. And I even get to keep a survivor in hand. How nice is that for us? Really? You're attacking? Really? Alright. I mean, like, you know, you're free to. I just really expected to summon already that turn. Flying Knee Predator next turn's really good. And down him. Nice. Handgraph at the start of boss combats, heal for 25 HP, as well as Calculated Gamble. Does it work for our deck? It can, just to draw an entirely new hand looking for the bullet time. Sure. We have a lot of strikes and defense left in our deck. I think we upgrade all of them. I can't lose 21 HP. I immediately die, so... Damn. Zigger Bowl! When adding cards to your deck, you may gain 2 max HP instead. That's going to be pretty handy for us. I can see us taking that option almost all of the time. I kind of want to keep both of those as well, though. Uh-oh. That could have been a mistake. Turns out not to be, because we can drop the frontliner there. Also, play the decay. Actually prevents me from taking 1 damage there. Okay. I'm not entirely certain why I kind of specifically decided there to put the Predator not in my new deck, despite the fact it's my best aggressive card. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I did that, though. Got him. Skill pot, as well as just max HP. Going into the boss fight will heal me. I do need to heal myself before going into the boss fight as well. We're going to have a lot of difficulty against the second phase of this boss. I really don't have a way to counter it at the moment, so... looking for acrobatics only, basically. Drop a survivor. Definitely drop those easily. Oh, right, I'm not even retaining cards yet, so I just play out my entire hand, of course. Cool. Just had to make sure that I wasn't retaining cards. All right. We can weaken the enemy again this turn, but the thing is, we're going to need another defensive card. Nightmare would cost 0, so I could Nightmare my 1,000 cards. I actually think I'd do that. If I attack, I defend myself for 4. But I could also play the 1,000 cuts. I think I played the 1,000 cuts. It's going to be difficult to get those out of my hand later, unless I have them all in the same hand as a... nice. In the same hand as a... bullet time. While the enemy is in this form, it's really important I get as powerful as possible, so... having the enemy take 6, 8 damage every single time I play a card, it's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Call that a weapon? I do. You tried to weaken me, bud. That doesn't really fly here. Totally new hands, and now it is time to wreck you. Perfect. Should have kept the acrobatics and dropped the defend, by the way. So we'd have more draw this turn. Alright. Enemy is transforming this turn, so it's time to go ruthlessly aggressive. Unfortunately, I will still be vulnerable next turn, so we need weakness application next turn. And what else do we need? Oh, gosh. Better hand than that. That's what we need. That's good so far. Okay. There's our source of weakness. A hell of a lot of damage in there as well. Looks like I might actually just be able to fully defend myself. Wait, you're taking 8 damage every single time I play a card. Just play more cards, you dummy. You big old dummy. Nice. After image. Extremely after image. It could not be more after image right there. 3 curses that I get to play out of my deck means my first shuffle is really, really awkward. Retaining my entire hand, that's actually a little dangerous. Because a lot of the time I have to make room in my hand so that I can draw good cards with my acrobatics. I don't want my entire hand just to become bad cards and then I just wait until I get my bullet time, because it makes it more difficult for me to cycle through my deck again. So I don't want the Runic Pyramid. The Black Star, nah. I don't actually want the Calling Bell. Yeah, putting 3 curses in this deck is really unfortunate. It's despite the fact that it's 28 cards large, because of the ridiculous amount of cycle that this deck has, it's actually a combo deck. So I really need to not have curses in there. We have a lot of powers in our deck, so we could have some difficulty against that final boss. There's a 3 elite path, but it actually has a nice dodge early on, so if I really want to, I can actually make it a 1 elite path. We'll go with that. After image first, then 1000, then footwork. And it's definitely flying me Predator. Yeah, it's exactly how much defense I need after that. Damn it, it is both of them if I want to full defend. Dang it! And I do want to full defend because I want the possibility to heal myself very slightly and get back to full HP for the Runic Dodecahedron. The fact that we have the Simplicity event allows my defends and strikes especially to kind of just like hold us down while we're waiting, which is really, really, really nice, as you might imagine. I can't play 2 attacks this turn anyway because of the 1000 cuts. Sucker Punch, yep, we want more weakness in the deck. A regret that I actually can play out of my head. No, it's not as important. Oh, Bottled Lightning. Yes. All right, Bottled Lightning, put the bullet time in our opening hand, because now we always have the first turn go off, which means that my opening turn, because I know I've got the bullet time, I can just cycle looking for draw. Well, we got some draw. Draw 2 extra this turn. Okay. Calculate a gamble for a totally new hand. Acrobatics for a totally new card. Set. Should have played the well-laid plans before I acrobatics. Yeah. Oh, yup, that would have been correct. Because then I could have kept some there. Ouch. It was a pretty weak hand. Nine and 8 doesn't kill this Darkling, but if I throw in the Poison Potion as well as it does, so I can go 140 on the back line to throw it down in defense. Yeah, we're probably going to need to rest at a couple camps. More and more, that's seeming like it's going to be pretty incredibly important. Right, Count Gamble. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have to kill anyone that turn. No benefit for doing so. When I'm already defended, there's no benefit for doing so. Yikes. Dang it. Bullet time. Show up when you're needed. Alright. Retain the heaviest cost cards. I should have just killed the backline there. It would have saved me so much damage. That was so correct. I can't believe I didn't do that. That's my bad. Alright. Bullet time, 1,000 cuts. I'll play both of those out because there's no way we don't draw 6 damage next hand. If we draw 3 playable cards, we've drawn 6 damage, right? So. Riddle Pulse, no. Slice, no. Catalyst, no. Okay. Losing Strike's totally fine. This is probably one of the worst fights for us. Yikes. So how well we go here is going to be pretty predictive of whether or not we're capable of just in a vacuum succeeding at this run. Do need a new hand. Don't want that one. Yikes. All right, taking a little bit more damage this turn, but a lot more burns is the problem. I think I actually just killed myself by doing that attack. I was thinking I would attack with that and then flying knee, but it's not enough lethal. Play defend for 9 block. 9 block plus current 3s, 12, 42 defense. Keeps me alive, only just. Oh, no, yeah, it does. It does. Okay, never mind. Second there, I thought I was wrong. But it turns out I was only mistaken. All right, Strike and the weakness on the backliner is so appreciated there. Get to keep 2 defends for the next hand as well. Don't have weakness still on the enemy, unfortunately. That's a little bit of a problem for us. I'm thinking we just go with no frills straight up, just like out defend. I kept the calculated gamble for a situation like this where we desperately need a new hand. Looking for a defense. That'll work. Then we keep acrobatics bullet time for the next hand to be slightly better. All right, yeah, hope we have we have a rest space next. Good. Not too pleased about the kind of hand that we're going to have with the bullet time, but gonna need some mighty wild damage coming up. If I play Decay, I'm dead. If I don't play Decay, I'm dead. Right? Burn, Decay, burn, 6 damage on me, takes me down to 17 block, I die. Yeah. Damn it! We're getting very, very far. That was extremely close to a win. We just needed a couple turns where we didn't get a ridiculous amount of burns added to our deck every single time. Oh, well. It was kind of important that we took some value from the Black Star because we had a lot of powers that we wanted to play in the final fight. So we weren't guaranteed success in the final fight, which is why I was pretty interested in taking on a couple of elites that floor. Like, we took on 3 elites, both of the previous floors, and then the first elite this floor killed us. We weren't in great position after the Dark Stars as well, because I misplayed a bunch on the Dark Stars. I think the Darklings, rather. If I played better against the Darklings, I think I would have survived that fight, would have been able to heal here, would have been able to fight this fight, because it wouldn't have been the Orb Walkers, it couldn't have been again. So the worst case scenario was it was the Nemesis, and the Nemesis puts a bunch of burns into my deck, and that's, you know, can't always play around that. Sometimes you can. And then we'd cut on the inside and decide afterwards. I did decide at this point that I was still capable of taking on an elite. I should have taken a second there to go, okay, what elites am I capable? What elites am I likely to fight? What elites am I capable of killing? I think I would have pretty quickly come to the decision that this deck getting trashed is a bit of a problem. I don't think I would have chickened dead out of the Nemesis fight, but there's a possibility that I would have realized that there's a possibility that the Orb Walkers do nothing but put burns into my deck. In which case, I would have to decide, okay, yeah, that's too, it's too likely to end my run. Well, food for the future thought. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.